Hey everyone, we are looking at our new spelling words for this week, and they are called sight words, which the whole reason for sight words is because these are frequently used words and it's good to be able to read them and spell them quickly and easily because you see them so much. But I like to know why I'm spelling things the way I am or reading them the way I am. For example, when we say different, we often leave out this little syllable right here, different, different. Our tongue moves quickly from diff over that ER into ENT. So when you're studying, make sure that you pay attention to that when we say it, we often don't say it different. I have a different pair of shoes on than I had on yesterday. So pay attention to that when you're studying. And when you study, say like we do in class. Different, D-I-F-F-E-R-E-N-T, different. Between. Listen carefully because we put the accent on tween and we often go straight through that B, and it's not B-U, it's B-E. Between. Air. It might sound like, I don't know, like an A-R-E type of word or something, but when we see A-R-E, it would be R. When we say air, it's A-I-R, and in the same word family would be the word fair. I went to the state fair this week. Well, I didn't, but some of you did. Change. Notice this digraph here at the beginning, that CH makes a new sound, and then A-N-G-E, the G is soft, with it being right there next to that silent E. So change. Okay, and even though this little A right here is not right next to a vowel, it still says the long A sound. So change. Was. Now, the reason why a lot of people spell it W-U-Z, which is not correct, is because that's how it sounds. But we say W-A-S, was. So that's why it's kind of strange, but you can do it. Use. This one is a vowel consonant E word. I wouldn't say consonant vowel consonant because it doesn't start with a consonant. Like fuse or something else. But the biggest difference with this one is that this S says Z. Use. It does not say. I take that back. Because we could say that use. It depends on how we use it in a sentence. Notice if it's a verb or a noun. Okay. Buy. B-U-Y. I would use that with a word family like guy is also G-U-Y, and it says the same thing, so that U-Y at the end says I. So that's how I would put that together, that buy. The guy goes to the store to buy a new car. Own. You could also use word families to help you study this, like grown and flown, because that OW can make a lot of different sounds, but in this case, I own my shoes, but I do not own my house right now. I do own my car, though. Why? Okay, so you can try to make the sound the WH, why, which technically would probably be more accurate, but we usually don't breath that H sound. So, why, WHY. There are other words that make that WH, like when and where. So the WH and then Y at the end says I in this case, because it's getting that accented syllable, Y. So you can do that, I don't know, I guess it'd be like a sliding digraph because of Y. And how, H-O-W, how, again, word families help here, like now and cow, because like we saw up here, the OW said own up here, but the OW says ow down here with how. So just pay attention to these different words and try using them in sentences, maybe with another sound from the same word family, like how, now, brown cow, or something like that. Um, why in the world did we look for Carmen Sandiego? Well, I guess because somebody asked where she was. Um, anyway, so there's lots of different ways that you can study this, but I would strongly suggest using your word families.